Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So it's Friday today, and the crypto market is a bit of a mixed bag. Bitcoin trading at about 56,500, up 2.17% in the last 24 hours. The market cap is just over $1.7 trillion right up here, and Bitcoin dominance still holding in that 60-61% level. So Bitcoin dominance, altcoins, they're all kind of moving in tandem right now. And as you guys can see down here, this is CoinMarketCap. We've got some coins up, some coins down. So again, it is a bit of a mixed bag. The interesting thing that I saw here was that Bitcoin has now reached, or almost reached, let's put it on the 1 hour to take a closer look here. Bitcoin, almost, you guys can see that here. Let me just put that horizontal line. Almost reached that new all-time high, so it was just in and around here, just shy of the all-time high. The all-time high on this exchange was approximately $58,354, and Bitcoin just yesterday reached $58,164, so about $200 short of the all-time high. The big question now is how this trend is going to look moving forward. As you guys know, over the last few days, I've been pointing out the fact that Bitcoin has made higher lows and higher highs, and so now we are trading in and around here. The low, the former higher low would be at this level here at about 54,200. So, so long as we stay up above this level, I think Bitcoin's going to break up, make new all-time highs. That's just my thought on the matter. I mean, the cryptocurrency market has been very, very active over the last little while, and it's looking like it's time for Bitcoin to continue its trajectory upward. And this from BANKXRP retweeting out in Viert Crypto's tweet here. With regards to the SEC lawsuit against Ripple, everyone, so is Xrp Is Security? And the SEC says, well, depends on the context. On our lawsuit versus Ripple, well, yes. On the class action lawsuit versus us, though, no. And, pretty funny meme here. I mean, I think it speaks volumes to the XRP community, how they feel right now about what's going on, the frustration that we have with the SEC and what is going on. I'm going to get into some more information regarding that, but it doesn't look like this is affecting FlashFX. So these guys are a Ripple partner, and this tweeted out by XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Apparently, FlashFX are actually opening new ODL corridors. In a recent tweet, Ripple's longtime partner FlashFX has confirmed that it's working on new on-demand liquidity corridors. FlashFX, for those of you guys who do not know, they did join Global RippleNet back in September of 2017, so quite a while ago, becoming Australia's first company to leverage blockchain technology for cross-border payments. And during Ripple's 2019 Swell Conference, Ripple announced that FlashFX was among the first adopters of its ODL solution. So if I bring you guys up to the FlashFX Twitter page, they were asked by Banana Bender, are you guys still using ODL? And this is the confirmation here. Yes, we are working on new corridors. So great news there, and I think it's important to note these advancements that are continuing to happen with RippleNet partners. RippleNet is not dead in the water, folks. All around the globe, other than, well, the United States, ODL is still thriving. It is still alive and well. We are seeing it in Asia. We are seeing it in the Middle East, some parts of Europe. Africa is also becoming a bigger market, and they are beginning to use ODL as well. So FlashFX in Australia confirming that not only are they using XRP for ODL, they are also working on new corridors, despite the lawsuit. But we also got this from Ian Northing. The drama, Ripple is dumping all of its MoneyGram shares. So I don't know if this has to do with the lawsuit directly or indirectly. Of course, Ripple and MoneyGram have had to part ways due to what I'm assuming are the logisticals about using XRP within ODL in the current environment with the SEC suing Ripple. So according to a new filing with the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, Ripple Labs is set to sell up to 8.2 million MoneyGram shares, which represents its entire stake in the former partner. So they are getting rid of all of it. The blockchain company has entered into an agreement with American investment multinational bank Jefferies Group to carry out the transaction. The selling of stocks has been authorized to commence on March 11th. The sales period will last until September 30th at the earliest. And, I'm sure that there are reasons why these sales have to be done over a period of time. You can't just dump 8.2 million shares on the market all at once. But anyway, not the ending or the final outcome we were hoping to see with the MoneyGram and Ripple partnership. Again, Ripple has gone on the record and said, no ill will. This partnership, we have to dissolve it temporarily. It's just not going to work for either of us because of the stranglehold that the SEC has on the XRP cryptocurrency. I haven't been really following MoneyGram stock as of late. If I check it out here, we can see there has been a big dip, a significant dip over the last couple of weeks for MoneyGram, and it has rebounded a little bit. But now that Ripple, though, is dumping their shares of MoneyGram, I think we could likely see this plummet even further. Hate to say it, that's just my opinion. This from MACKATTACKXRP. So, suing Ripple could be a catastrophic mistake by the SEC as discovery begins. And I don't know if you guys caught Jeremy Hogan's latest video. He basically outlines the fact that, the SEC is likely in trouble. They likely know they are in trouble, and this is going to basically be a battle of discovery. What kind of information will and can be discovered through the various discoveries that will occur with regards to this lawsuit? So, Ripple's fair notice defense is increasingly crystallizing as a central point of contention in the early stages of litigation with the SEC. The company argues that it could not reasonably have known that XRP was a security. In its fourth defense, Ripple writes, "Here, due to the lack of clarity and fair notice regarding defendants' obligations under the law, in addition to the lack of clarity and fair notice plaintiff's interpretation of the law, Ripple lacked fair notice that its conduct was prohibited." And then this article goes on to talk about the Jeremy Hogan video, which is linked down here, guys. I will link this article in the description if you guys are interested in watching it. They talk a little bit about some information that I've already gone over. I believe that this defense does not get stricken by the judge. Moreover, the SEC's move shows that they are nervous, said Hogan. The discovery phase has begun, and Ripple wants the SEC to provide transcripts from conversations with exchanges that were about XRP. The only way the SEC can prevent that is with this motion. And here's a quote from the Jeremy Hogan video. What this tells me, not only is the SEC worried about the affirmative defense, they are also worried about what Ripple might find out in discovery. This is the beginning of a discovery battle, and it's apparently the SEC who might have some skeletons in its closet. And in order for Ripple to find out what they are going to get past this motion. These are the opening volleys of a fight over information and secrets. Lots of these letters in the coming couple of months will argue over what is discoverable and, more importantly, what is not discoverable. And this is where the case is lost or will be won. So a battle of discovery, and for those of you guys not familiar with those legal terms, discovery is basically a time before the trial date that both sides sit down and are asked questions. They talk about what they know, and any information is recorded by both sides. But Jeremy Hogan brings up an interesting point. This is going to be a battle of discovery. So, with cases, there are certain aspects of the case that are legitimate, that should be discoverable, and there are other aspects that, arguably, one side or the other might think are not necessarily important, or not necessarily, or shouldn't necessarily pertain to the case. So this is getting, to me, it looks like it's getting pretty messy. The SEC's going after Ripple, Ripple's going after the SEC, and it's going to be a battle, as Jeremy Hogan points out. It's going to be a battle of what can and cannot be, or will and will not be discoverable at the end of the day. So I also saw this, guys, from John Deaton here on Twitter. This is a sign that the SEC is scared. Trust me, there's a famous saying that trial lawyers learn: if you don't have the law on your side, pound the facts. If you don't have the facts on your side, pound the law. If you don't have either, pound the table. But when the SEC wants 8 years of personal financial records from Ripple executives, the SEC prosecutors don't have the law or facts on their side. They're taught to pound the defendants. And so John Deaton was referencing this tweet here from MACKATTACKXRP, which I'm going to get to in a second. Pound the defendants. So make life miserable for them and their families and their customers or partners. The SEC is scared. They are trying to bully. And John Deaton goes on to say, I learned that at a young age in Detroit. There is only one way to deal with a bully. Punch that MF in the face. I'm up at 3 a.m. for a reason. See you soon, SEC. Them's fighting words. So John Deaton, got to thank you for all the work you're doing. Also, Jeremy Hogan, you guys are brilliant. Just getting the XRP community engaged, excited to understand the legal aspects of this. When I got into this, I didn't ever think that I'd be going into this much depth with regards to the legal aspects of any cryptocurrency, whether it was XRP or Bitcoin or whatever. I do my research. I follow the news. Obviously, I do follow price. And I mean, none of us could have seen this coming, so it is great to have a couple of lawyers in the XRP community, and I know you guys aren't the only ones. I think there are a couple of others, but anyway, to have lawyers in the XRP community to really stand up, explain these things in lay people's terms. I saw your interview with Crypto Eddie, great interview there as well, guys, so I just wanted to thank you for all the work you're doing. So with regards to this MACKATTACKXRP tweet, here's the tweet, and apparently the SEC wants Brad and Chris to hand over their personal finances, and they're claiming it is an overreach. How much they spend at the grocery store isn't relevant to the SEC's ongoing XRP Securities lawsuit, argues the legal team for Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. So Ripple executives Brad and Chris have rejected demands by the United States Security and Exchange Commission to provide personal financial information as part of the ongoing investigation into a possible XRP sales security violation. On March 11th, lawyers for the Ripple Labs co-founders requested a protective order regarding their personal information and called for the court to quash subpoenas issued to 6 of the defendants' banks. The banking institutions named specifically were SVB Financial Group, First Republic Bank, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, Silver Lake Bank, Silvergate Bank, and Citibank. Lawyers for Garlinghouse and Larson argued that the SEC had overreached the proper breadth of its investigations when it asserted that the defendants had intermingled their personal finances with those of Ripple Labs. Thursday's filing stated the SEC's multi-fronted attempt to troll through the individual defendants' personal financial information in a non-fraud litigation where the defendants have already agreed to produce the relevant information regarding the challenged transactions is a wholly inappropriate overreach. The legal team for Garlinghouse and Larson make clear their clients' willingness to cooperate regarding financial records relating to the XRP sales, including trading records and documentation of compensation that both have received from Ripple. Specifically, the individual defendants have agreed to produce trading records relating to the sales of XRP that the SEC is challenging in the case, and B, financial records concerning the compensation that they have received from Ripple, stated the filing. Financial records concerning unrelated business activities and day-to-day spending accounts, according to the lawyers, are not pertinent to the case at hand. The filing stated as drafted, therefore, these requests demand everything from the proceeds of unrelated business activities to how much money they spend at the grocery store every week. So, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson's lawyers attempting to bar that subpoena to their own personal banks because, in their opinion, it is overreaching and not necessary to know where their private funds are going. I mean, I can see the SEC's point. If they did interweave their personal finances with the XRP sales from Ripple, that could be a point of contention. But at the same time, this is not, at this point in time, this is not discoverable information. Brad and Chris's personal bank accounts should not be scrutinized with regards to this. So what do we do from here? Pay close attention to what's going on in this lawsuit. As Jeremy Hogan does mention, it is going to be a battle of discovery. So, as more information keeps coming out, I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated. But in the meantime, I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. We need to hit 70,000 by March 31st. I'm giving away 2 Ledger Nanos, an S and an X, but you got to be subscribed to win. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.